and I'm going to follow it up with Jahangiri and Azare. So there might be a disconnect over there. So for radio, it becomes a bigger challenge because, as Nam was mentioning, there's a lot of jargon that is used when it comes to science, and a lot of time what happens is that the general public doesn't get it. So it's a bigger challenge for radio because you have to put it out there in layman's word, and it is an art. That is why I think all radio jockeys are artists. So it is an art, and we sort of learn that as we go along. And I see that with all humility that we do that a lot of behavior. Like I'll give you just a couple of examples. Like every year during December, we know that we start doing the gas chamber in Delhi itself because the pollution, the way it heats up. So what I did was I started an entire campaign where I told people that you do not wake up in December and say, oh, pollution okay. Right. So what I've started doing is that throughout the year, we run these campaigns, we're talking about pollution all the time. We ran a campaign called Har Ghar Barabar. Now that campaign was about how it is important to put indoor plants in your house, right? But if you just keep telling people 5 पौधे लगा दो, फोटो खींच के सेल्फी लगा दो, सोशल मीडिया पे डाल दो, they'll probably do it because they want to talk on mobile and say that we were on Big FM today in the morning with them and we are going to do. But we have to explain that entirely to them. Why it is important? How is it going to impact their health? What do the doctors say? So we got experts on. Because people perceive us as entertainers. But every time we need to talk about something which is connected to science, we need to get experts on board. I come back to what Nirmala said. At that time, sometimes it becomes a little difficult to get scientists on board, experts on board, because most of these people are very happy with what they're doing. They don't want to go out and really talk about it. Let's face it. When scientists talk about it, now, recently, last week, two weeks ago, I started a whole Entice on that, which is basically low density CT scans, right? And why I spoke about it is that because आम जनता को usually पता ही नहीं कि CT scan, for example, even doctors, as a last resort tell you कि जाके CT scan करिए, it has a lot of effect on the body. But now there are low density CT scans available in a lot of hospitals in Delhi. But people are not aware. So who's going to make them aware? As a radio jockey, I thought it's my responsibility. So then we got experts on board, we got a lot of biologists on board, and they came and explained, the neurologists on board, who told the audience that what is the impact of a MRI on the body or a CT scan on the body, and how these low density machines are going to make a change and why you should opt for these, right? So we do our bit. We are trying our best, but the challenge is to make it to the public. I think that's the word. When you make science relevant to the public, it appeals to them. And then, as Professor was saying, people do respond and people are interested in science as long as you speak the language.
Amazing address of follow-on questions.